actually, when I see the narrative of a really good friend of mine like Meek, and people trying to, again, if he was gay, which there's not one gay bone in his body, who cares? Number one, let's say if people want to be gay, it is 2024. Who the cares? Okay. Number two, there's not a gay bone in his body.
Michael
So
Rubin is back in the spotlight after comments on the Breakfast Club sparked major speculation. While defending Meek Mill, Rubin allegedly made some eyebrow-raising statements that led fans to question his intentions and connections within the hip-hop industry. The rumors go beyond his friendship with Meek, sources say. Rubin, a powerful figure among elite circles, holds a unique sway over up-and-coming rappers. Whispers are circulating about Rubin's White Party's exclusive gatherings where young black artists allegedly rub shoulders with billionaires under highly questionable circumstances. Last year, rumors even suggested Lil Baby had uncomfortable encounters at one of these parties. Now, some are speculating that Meek, too, may have been caught up in Rubin's network, with both Diddy and Rubin's influence looming large. A viral clip of Meek doing a bunny hop on a tennis court for Rubin and mingling with another billionaire, Robert Kraft, has only fueled theories. Observers note Rubin's apparent fixation on bringing black rappers into his social circle, sparking conversations about power dynamics and influence in the music industry. Whether or not there's truth to these rumors, the gossip has definitely cast Rubin's actions and motivations in a new and controversial light.
To Google this stuff on TikTok, they got me like as I'm following Robert Kraft for them. They control me like puppets. This is no such thing. This is a man that cared about me at one of my worstest times where I didn't have as many resources as you think as a rapper.
But yes, Michael Rubin's recent appearance on The Breakfast Club stirred controversy, with fans calling him out for making sweeping and condescending remarks about the black community. During the interview, Rubin, a wealthy and influential figure, shared what he claimed to dislike about black culture, sparking outrage among listeners who felt he had overstepped. Many asked, who is Rubin to critique the black community? The backlash has been swift. Fans and artists alike pointed out that, if roles were reversed and a black rapper generalized Rubin's community, accusations of anti-Semitism would quickly follow, likely damaging that artist's career. This double standard has led to even deeper questions about Rubin's influence over certain rappers, especially Meek Mill, whose close friendship with Rubin has raised eyebrows before. The speculation doesn't stop there,
So one thing I've learned about black culture that I don't like is that black hate on hate.
Speak on that more. I heard you say that earlier, and I wanted you to expound on that. You said you don't like to see black people tearing down other black people.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Okay.
Like it's horrible.
Michael Rubin's rise to billionaire status and his close relationships with celebrities have raised plenty of eyebrows, especially given his recent questionable remarks and odd behavior at high-profile parties. His Breakfast Club interview didn't help matters. He not only made generalized comments about the black community but also shared bizarre, almost cavalier stories about accidents at his infamous white parties. From his girlfriend's serious accident to minor mishaps involving celebrities like the D'Amelio sisters, Rubin's retelling seemed to lack genuine concern, leading many to label his tone as unsettling. One part of the story that stands out involves underage attendees at these parties, raising suspicions about the kind of access he provides to the young, rich, and famous. His daughter Kylie, who was just 17, was reportedly seen mingling with stars like Drake and Meek Mill, which only fueled public concern about Rubin's role in these events. Some believe his influence has grown to the point of rivaling that of Diddy, whose own white parties were legendary in the Hamptons. Rumors have it that Rubin may have inherited more than just Diddy's party scene. He's been speculated to be continuing Diddy's alleged blackmail practices within the music and entertainment industry. According to these whispers, Rubin leverages his connections and these wild gatherings as potential leverage over big names in hip-hop. With increasing comparisons to Diddy's rumored influence, some see Rubin as potentially holding similar sway over those in his circle, hinting that his charm might not be all that keeps celebs so close. The allegations surrounding Diddy and his connections to a purported blackmail ring are deeply troubling and complex. Reports suggest that Diddy has been under investigation by Homeland Security for allegedly filming compromising situations involving underage girls and influential figures, from rappers to high-ranking politicians. This speculation has only intensified with claims that hidden cameras were installed in his homes, private jets, and yachts, suggesting that he might have been leveraging these recordings for blackmail. Independent journalist Ian Carroll has connected historical dots about blackmail's roots, suggesting that it ties back to figures like Meyer Lansky from the Jewish mob and the infamous J. Edgar Hoover, the longtime director of the FBI. These connections highlight a long-standing culture of exploitation and secrecy that has evolved over decades. The narrative posits that Diddy might not be the sole perpetrator but rather a key player in a larger, shadowy operation that reportedly extends to powerful individuals across various sectors, including government. Additionally, the ongoing conversations about rap music's anti-gay rhetoric and its links to this alleged blackmail culture add another layer of complexity. The idea that public figures in the rap industry could be blackmailed due to their sexual orientation plays into a broader narrative of hypocrisy and societal stigma, suggesting that this exploitation is both a means of control and a reflection of deep-seated cultural issues. The overarching implications of these allegations not only cast a shadow over Diddy's legacy, but also raise questions about the complicity of those within his social and professional circles. Many are left wondering how deep this web of connections truly runs and what it means for the future of those involved. The intricate web surrounding Diddy and his rise in the music industry involves significant figures like Clive Davis, who played a pivotal role in launching Diddy's career. Davis, a prominent and openly gay figure in the industry, mentored Diddy, guiding him in establishing Bad Boy Records. This relationship raised eyebrows, especially in light of recent allegations concerning Diddy's alleged immoral activities, including questionable interactions with underage girls. Diddy's success has purportedly been built on a culture of fear and control, with rumors suggesting that blackmail has been a prevalent tactic used to maintain dominance within the rap industry. The narrative hints that Diddy, supported by various powerful allies, engaged in practices that compromised artists like Usher, Meek Mill, and Justin Bieber, among others. This creates an environment where musicians are pressured to conform to the expectations of those in control, resulting in a music landscape rife with glorification of violence and gangs. Additionally, Diddy's iconic white parties from the late 90s to the late 2000s have become a focal point of speculation. Celebrities who once mingled with Diddy are now regulars at events hosted by Michael Rubin, raising questions about the continuity of potentially questionable activities among the elite. The speculation deepens with whispers of bizarre humiliation rituals linked to these gatherings, involving younger rappers who might be participating either to avoid legal issues or to advance their careers. The recent controversy sparked by photos of Lil Baby at Rubin's white party, alongside comments from 50 Cent criticizing the situation, highlights the ongoing scrutiny surrounding these high-profile events. The relationship dynamics between Rubin, Lil Baby, and Meek Mill, especially given the age difference and the nature of their interactions, have fueled public intrigue and concern about the underlying motives and practices within these circles. The situation continues to evolve as more details emerge, leaving many to wonder about the broader implications for those involved. The recent lawsuit filed by Lil Rod against Diddy has created a media frenzy, alleging that Diddy is operating a RICO enterprise and has engaged in physical relationships with high-profile rappers, including Meek Mill and Usher. The situation intensified when an old clip featuring Nicki Minaj surfaced, where she hints at rampant shady behavior in the music industry, suggesting that many men keep their sexual preferences hidden. Compounding these allegations, a photo of Meek Mill and Diddy in matching outfits resurfaced, further fueling speculation. Following the lawsuit's headlines, Meek took to social media to defend himself, but rather than categorically denying his involvement, he accused detractors of trying to sabotage his success as an independent artist. Meek expressed frustration in a series of tweets, attempting to assert his heterosexuality, which many fans perceived as overly defensive. In a surprising turn, Michael Rubin, often mentioned as Meek's rumored sugar daddy, came to his defense during an appearance on The Breakfast Club. Rubin emphatically stated that there's not a gay bone in Meek's body, but his comments only seemed to deepen the controversy. Instead of addressing the rumors delicately, Rubin's phrasing implied a defense that some found problematic, raising questions about his intentions and the broader implications of such comments. Rubin also took the opportunity to lecture the Black community on its treatment of each other, expressing disdain for what he termed Black hate on hate. His remarks about the need for support and unity within the Black community drew backlash, as many felt it was inappropriate for him to comment on cultural issues from a position of privilege. Critics pointed out the hypocrisy of a white man advising Black individuals on their culture, highlighting the complexity of identity and representation in these discussions. Your thoughts on this evolving situation and its impact on the community are important as we continue to unpack these complex issues.